Today is Friday, 24th of November 2023. Welcome back to AOP Bulgaria TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you
Welcome back everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Here's what's coming up in this episode of AOP Bulgaria TV. We have got brand new weather warnings in place for almost the whole of Bulgaria this upcoming weekend. I will be going through all the latest information and where you can find out more. Yesterday, various news sites were reporting that the current toll cameras in Bulgaria will soon also be able to detect your speed as well, and if necessary, issue you with a fine. We'll be going over the latest information on that news. Noviny News Agency have also released their latest list on where you can find the best Christmas markets in Bulgaria. I'll be going through all the information on what they have provided as to where you can find so much festive fun this Christmas period. Okay, starting with our first story. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, new weather warnings are in place. The majority of Bulgaria is either on a code orange or even a code red for bad winds, rainfall and even snow. The only exceptions for a yellow code are Stara Zagora, Plovdiv, Yambol and Haskovo. They're on a yellow code, which still means high winds, rain's possible, but not quite as bad as the rest of the country. This information comes courtesy of, again, Noviny News Agency. Through Noviny News Agency, you can get all the latest information in English and all the latest travel advisories as to where you are in Bulgaria. For specific weather information as to where you are, if you're on Facebook, I highly advise Meteo Balkans. You can follow Meteo Balkans on Facebook, all the latest graphs, weather projections and all the latest info from the general public, including pictures, comments, as to how conditions are in Bulgaria. So if you've got Facebook, I highly recommend that you follow Meteo Balkans for all the latest information. But again guys, this weekend will come down to common sense. Do not travel unless it's absolutely necessary. Wherever you're going, if you are going further afield, avoid the high peaks, the passes. I'm presuming that a lot of them, like the Shipka and the Republican Pass, are probably going to be closed, definitely to high-sided vehicles and things like that. Wrap up warm. Make sure you've got your fire nice and warm and all cosy. Only go out if it's necessary. Keep informed, keep your phones charged. If you do have to go out, always make sure you've got maybe a spare petrol can in your car. Make sure your tyres are okay. Make sure you've got a warm blanket, food and water, just in case the worst happens, you do get stuck and you need help, but you've got everything in your vehicle that you might actually need. But only travel if it's absolutely necessary. Enjoy the weather. If it's going to snow, are you going to go outside and build snowmen? Have you got children? Are you going to go sledging? I'm pretty sure on the higher grounds, I mean, they're saying in Sofia maybe up to 30 centimetres. That's a fair amount. So just stay safe, guys, and keep up to date with all the latest weather information so that you don't get stranded or in any kind of trouble. Now, moving on to the next story that hit the headlines the last day or so. These toll cameras. Numerous news agencies yesterday were reporting that the toll cameras through BG Toll, so that's the ones that are across the top of the road, and also the mobile ones at the side of the vans, do now have the power to record your speed. Apparently this has still got to go through the courts to say whether it's going to be allowed or not. That's what I'm hearing. That's what numerous people have commented on the reel that I put out yesterday. I've not actually spoken to our local police or local traffic police yet, just to get an update on what that situation actually is. If I do hear anything, then obviously I will let you know. But the news is These cameras are already set up to do this, but they are now trying to push through the courts to be able to also charge you with a speeding fine if you are picked up on these cameras. As some people have commented underneath my post yesterday, easy way to avoid it, stick to the speed limit. Drive carefully, don't make any mistakes. We should all be doing the speed limit anyway, and then you're not going to get into any kind of trouble. But just to reiterate, these cameras, these toll cameras, do have the capacity now to record your speed. It still apparently has to go through the courts as to a yes or no, this is actually going to happen. But stick to the speed limit. Regardless of the outcome, you are not going to get into any trouble and have any kind of horrible letter coming through the post saying, hey, you now owe us 20 lev, 50 lev or 100 lev because you were speeding where you should not have been. And last but by no means least, again, Novinite News Agency have recently put out their list of where you can find the best Christmas markets during this festive period. Okay, I will be looking through my notes just to make sure I don't miss out on any of this information. Plovdiv, 15th to the 26th of December, we have got Christmas market in the Kapana area. Homemade crafts, homemade foods, Christmas market, that should be a good one. Montana, 1st of December through to the 1st of January, the Zherovitsa Square, big Christmas market and lots going off there if you're in the Montana area. Smolyan, December 11th to December the 15th, big farmers market, big craft market, that one sounds like fun as well, lots of homemade crafts, homemade foods. Varna, always big things happening in Varna over the Christmas period. They've got the big ice rink again. Christmas market near the Maritime Station, that one should be okay. Dobrich, Topolovgrad and Rusi are also hosting their own Christmas markets, as well as Sofia. We all know what goes off in Sofia at Christmas. Big lights, big stalls, lots to buy, massive ice rink, lots and lots of fun. And especially if this snow arrives, that's just going to add to the festive feeling. I am going to love you and leave you for today, guys. That's enough information. Mainly I wanted to speak to you about these weather warnings that are in place and obviously this news on the cameras. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. If you're watching this on Facebook or another social media platform, please try and hop over to YouTube. You might need to sign into your Google account to access it, but if you can like, subscribe and comment on YouTube, that will make such a massive difference to this channel. I can never get this one right. Please like, I know I'm doing it wrong, and subscribe. It should be the opposite way. Like and subscribe, comment. Comment, what are you doing for Christmas? I'd love to know. Are you staying in Bulgaria? Are you going back to Blighty to see your families? Are you visiting Bulgaria for Christmas? I would love to know what you guys are all up to. Send me a comment, leave a comment. Let's share all our ideas and what we're up to over this festive period. Thanks as usual. Your support means so much and you are helping this channel to grow. Thanks again. See you next time.